on, my lovely subscribers? I'm back again today with another video. I'm doing a story time. I look decent. My nails is clacking, and I feel like talking. So, I'm going to do a story time of the time that the cops shut the party down. And I think this is a hilarious story time because I always tell people, like, yo, sneaking out, doing stuff like that, partying. I was never a rebellious kid, and I feel like I'll never be that rebellious because I just know. I'm the one that's going to be made an example of. Like, everybody else could get away with it for 62 years, but the day that I do it, I'm getting caught, and I already know. So, it was this Halloween, actually, and I was going to a Halloween party hosted by these people that I know. I don't want to say too much because I don't know, but it was hosted by some people that I know, and I'm not a party person at all. I've never even celebrated Halloween. I've never dressed up. This was my first time dressing up. I was a cop, though. Put the picture right there. Yeah, I was a cop, and I don't know. I've always wanted to go to a Halloween party ever since I graduated high school because you know how they make you look in the movies and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to do that. So I got my costume from Shein. I'm going to link that video down below because exposure. But I got my costume, and it's me, my friend. We're going to call my friend Kelly. And then Kelly had her 3 friends with her. So I left the house around, 10-something? 10-something we leave the house, right? And I'm going to go link up with Kelly and her friends. So I go with Kelly, and we go to one of Kelly's friends' houses, and we're like waiting there for the last person so that we can drive to the party. We're waiting there for a long time, but I wasn't too concerned because, you know, when parties start at a certain time, I think it started at like 10. When parties start at a certain time, you know it's going to start way later than that. Like, nobody's going to be there on time. So I wasn't too concerned with the time. But after like an hour and a half, we left. I think we got to the party at after 11, 12. And from the minute we stepped out, I already knew, like, cops. It's like 4 cops just huddled in front of the door to the party. And then you could see other people that was trying to come in. We're all standing on the sidewalk like, what's going on? What's going on? Because I have my ticket. So now, why is the cops at the door? The music is blasting. There's nobody here to greet me. There's nobody here to say anything. I'm confused. So I get there, and the cops, I guess, you know, one of the cops, he was trying to be funny because I was dressed like him. He was trying to get me to open the door. I'm like, you want me to open this door and go inside so you could peel it back and you and your crew could come inside? No, I'm not opening nothing. But he wasn't explaining to us what was happening and why he was there. Like, he just made it known that we should not be there and we should not have paid money for the tickets. But I was confused. So somebody on the sidewalk that was supposed to go there, she was basically telling us, like, we have to scatter away from where we are because the cops are going to know that we're waiting for them to leave to go inside the party. And the cops don't want the party to go on because they were getting noise complaints. So we need to scatter around the blocks, right? So we scatter around the blocks. We turn around the corner. Yeah, some people turn around the corner and some people crossed the street and some people went up higher. But the thing is, though, it was so many cops. It was cops in front of the door. It was like a dollar van. If you're from New York, you know it's a dollar van. Dollar van, but it was a cop dollar van. It was full of cops. And they were just walking around. So they knew, even though we were walking away, they knew, like, they're already on to us. Like, they know we're waiting for them to leave so that we can go to the party. So I text the person that I know in there that's like hosting or whatever, and I asked him, is this still going on? What's happening? And I didn't get a response, I think. Oh wait, no, I texted him that after about 45 minutes, the whole thing shut down. Like, the whole thing just shut down. It shut down. They stopped the music, and you could see a whole leap of people just leaving. Like, they're like, oh, the party's over. But, you know, people are sticking around because we really don't know what's happening. So everybody's just going home. Some people scattered around, starting to scatter. And some people really did just live in the area, so they were going nearby. And the cops were still sticking around. So then the friend that I had, he texted and was like, oh, come back around 1:30. So we're like, okay, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna chill out for, the next 30, 45 minutes. We go to the chicken spot. People are walking around, and we notice the cops start to just get less and less. And eventually all of them left. And we're like, okay, all right, the party's back on. Like, obviously, like, the cops are gone. It's Halloween. Like, y'all not gonna stay out here the whole night to watch us. I'm sure y'all have other things to do. So we go upstairs. We go upstairs in the party, show our tickets. We go in there. The party is on. And can I just say, I'm not a party person, so I don't really do, like, big parties. Like, it was actually an event space. Like, is a bar going, there's people dancing, everybody wasting the air, people in their costumes, smoking the air from who knows what, who really cares, I'm just here to vibe. And it was just weird for me. Like, I never been in that kind of situation, and I was a little bit on edge, but I'm like, it's cool, I'll open up once I, I'm a little tipsy, and the environment, it was hot, so it was just making everything just cloudy, and it felt like a dream. Like, it just felt like a dream. I didn't feel like it was real. And so it's going good. I'm not really dancing because I'm scared somebody's gonna come behind me, and I don't want to, like, come behind me. So they're dancing, everything's going good, music's blasting, there's a couple people passing out here and there. Didn't know that was regular, but when you so lit, you just gotta, everything's going good. Music's blasting. Everything's cool. All of a sudden, and mind you, we got in there 1:30. I want to say around 2:40 something, maybe even 3 o'clock. 2:40 something, 3 o'clock. All of a sudden, music stopped. Lights on, police is in the building. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what? That's the DJ. I'm like, that I gotta be the DJ. Because, sometimes DJs say crazy stuff. Like, they say crazy stuff to, like, get the crowd moving. You saw the baby when he tried to do it. So, they're like, no, this is real. Lights on, police are in the building. I said, woo. And I was by the door, so I'm like, no, tell me. I'm looking at my friend in my head. I'm like, tell me this isn't going on right now when I'm tipsy right now. Tell me this is a Halloween prank. It is Halloween. Like, they trying to be funny. I get it. No. Lights is on. Tall white men coming through the door, and they are just coming through the door. And they standing like, oh, like, we not moving. Like, we the cops. They were just standing there. I'm like, oh. And part of me is still thinking, like, this is a prank. Like, this is funny. This is cool. It's Halloween. We're all dressed up. No, bro. And we came up a long stairway to get in there. You look down the stairs. Lined with police. Lined. A cop on every step. On both sides. So, in my head, I'm already silently crying. I'm like, ooh, I'm done. I'm gonna have no play. I'm gonna be in jail. And when I call my mom, she's not gonna pick me up. She's gonna tell me stay there. And when I get out, she's not gonna let me live in her house. So she gonna kick me out. And I'm gonna be homeless. And I'm gonna be a bum for the rest of my days. Like, I saw my life flash behind my eyes. I'm like, whoa. I was just vibing a couple minutes ago. Now I think I'm about to go to jail. They just standing there. People is like, let us out. And we already like, yo, where's the window? Is there a fire escape? Where is the window? And then when I really thought about it, I'm like, nah, you're bugging out. You're not jumping through no window. What are you? You're not flexible. You're not none of that. So you can't even jump through the window. You just have to line up and go wherever they take you to. So they're like yelling like, everybody attention. Nobody's leaving the premises. We have the detectives downstairs trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, detective? The detective only comes out when it's important. I'm like, not the detective. Please. He's like, this property is not sanctioned for events. This property is not sanctioned for use. So if you bought a ticket, you're coming with us. I'm like, are y'all really gonna make us go downstairs one by one? Y'all can't do that. They're like, yup. Yup. And they start sending us down one by one, literally step by step. Thankfully, I was by the door, but I felt like I was about to have a panic attack. Like, I thought I was going to have an anxiety attack and literally just die. Like, just die. Because what can I do? What can I do? I'm about to run past these white men in suits. Y'all know how things go. And that's another part of the reason why I was so scared. Because I'm like, really? We in the hood? Majority of us is black. They really could just see us and just take this as an opportunity to do what they usually do. And I'm like, I'm trying to just be calm and comply. But if you know me, in my mouth, when I get mad, yeah, they were taking me to jail. So I said, let me calm down. We went down one by one, and I'm finding out they're checking for ID. I'm like, oh, I don't have a state ID. The passport that I do have is expired, and I don't even have it on me. 3, I think I have a picture of it, but I don't know if that's even enough right now. So I'm just walking down the stairs, and all I hear in my ear is like, truth is like, just death, sad music. I'm like, this is how your story ends. Like, this is the first path to destruction. Like, this is it. When I get down there, I don't even remember what happened. I forgot. There was a cop right by the entrance to the sidewalk, and he asked you something, and then he would tell you go right or left. I forgot what he said. But then I went to the right, and it was a detective. She had a little machine. No, it was a cop. She had a little machine. And I thought she was going to ask for my ID. I was getting ready to cry. I'm like, please, miss, please, I don't do this, miss, please. But all she asked for was my name. And she just had to look up to see if there was anything on my record. Luckily for me, I have a squeaky clean record. So it was nothing there. So she told me I'm good to go. I never walked up a block so fast. I didn't even look behind me. I didn't even check for my friends until afterwards. I was just going straight and away from there. I just wanted to be away. Like, I couldn't believe it. And even while it was going on, I couldn't believe that was happening. I really, honestly, I swear everything to you, I swear I thought I was going to jail. I swear. I didn't even look at my phone. I didn't even take nothing out. I couldn't even just function. I thought I was going down for good. I'm just thinking, like, this is not for me. So I don't know. Will I ever go to another party again? Yeah. Perhaps. What's the biggest takeaway from this lesson? Is that I'm gonna do it again? Right. No. Nah. I might go to another party, but I just prefer small gatherings with people that I know. Because, once again, we in the hood, and I don't know what the cops about to do, but I know it's a couple people in there that's going to shoot back. And I don't want y'all doing none of that next to me, so I don't know. But, yeah, I wish I had footage, but I don't have any footage. And the footage I do have, can't even use. And this was really recent, so this is the end of the story time, you guys. Right now, I don't even know. But the video done. Subscribe so you don't miss none of my videos. My Instagram and my Snapchat will be down below. Please add me. I love when y'all add me and like tell me that you see me from YouTube. Like, it makes me feel so special, so important. And it doesn't make me want to stop. Like, it keeps me going. So please add me. I add you back. And see y'all in my next video. Bye. Finishers.